Alright, welcome to another one about my Stump's World of Tanks console replays. We're in the IS-3A Fatherland. We're on Skorpion Pass, and we suck. That's the message I get from one of the players after. Yeah, he does a total of like 1,200 or 1,300 damage, and he says, "You guys suck" at the end. He dies like, I don't know when he died actually, but seeing I haven't played the game really since October. I've only been on Skorpion Pass maybe 5 times, so I don't know the map that well whatsoever. Probably even less than 5 times really. This is probably my 5th time maybe on the map, so you're going to see I'm going to sit here and try to see where the tanks are going. A lot of them are going to the where the mediums and stuff should be going, I think. None of them are going up the pass except for the KV4, which I think he's turning up the hill now. So I'm going to go up the hill. Try to flank around towards their bases is what I'm going to try to do. And you'll see this game really quickly just kind of turns to crap. And this is another one of the games where I get a lot of low rolls, or below average rolls, I should say. There's a couple above average. The rest of them are below average. And you know, I know I have videos up of me complaining about it, but I wish it's hard to tell when you just play a game. You don't realize what every shot is until you go back. And like I do, I rewatch. Oh, there goes one of our tanks already. The Comet took out the A-43 within, what, a minute of the game, minute and a half. Anyways, back to what I was saying. Unless you record your games and go and watch them, you don't realize how many below average rolls you get. Unless y'all don't get them. Maybe you don't. But if you watch my videos, you will constantly see I get a lot more low rolls, or excuse me, a lot more below average rolls than I get average or above. There goes our KV3. IS-3 takes him out. So that's 2 tanks down already. By the time I get to the top of the hill up here, I think there's either 4 or 5 tanks taken out already on our team. And, you know, we got 3 heavies and a medium still sitting at B 4, 5, 6, while the rest of them are pushed up. So all them tanks that pushed up are going to die, because that's where all their team is. And there goes the Motherland. IS-3 took him out. And then pretty soon here you'll see that the last heavy gets taken out, while our guys sit right back. Oh, there goes the Tiger 2, he's gone. Oh, that was a different one. He was in the middle, I guess. But it's just, I don't even know this map that well, and I know that if I'm at B5-6 area, I'm going up to help my guy at C2. I'm not sitting way back, but you know, it is what it is. See if I can get a shot on this KV4. He's ripe for the pickings. Side of the turret, and it goes low and tracks him. I aim for the turret. But you know, that's how it goes, man. I'm gonna come down here and see what we can come up with. Oh, SU-152. Put one into him. 451. So that one's above average. Pretty good roll right there. I like that one. I think I have my volume down too low, don't I, guys? Sorry. We'll put another one in there for 375. So that one's 375. The average of this gun is 390, so that's 15 below average. I'm going to try to ram him, but my teammate finished him off. Locked and loaded. T-29 way up in front of us. He's in a dogfight with, I think it's a KV3 maybe. Might be KV5. Let him know that I'm on my way to help him if he needs it. KV3. So Tier 7 Heavy versus Tier 7 Heavy. T-29's got him pinned. I mean, he's got him. He's got him locked right down so he can't move. And you're going to watch this shot right here. This shot right here, go look at it at Tanks GG or whatever. This is a bullshit shot. I aim for the turret. It goes a little right, hits the cheek there. Didn't penetrate his armor. But just so you know, that's about best I could find online is 144 millimeters from that angle. And I didn't penetrate it. I played with tanks GG and wiggled it around, tried to get, you know, the best angle and everything else. The most armor I could find on the side of that turret right there is 145. And I couldn't go through it. So there's a low roll as far as RNG. Because I believe, what does the Motherland do? I'm trying to remember, is it... What's the low roll? I mean, not the Motherland, the Fatherland, excuse me. I do that a lot with this tank. I think the low for the regular ammunition is 166. So you tell me how 166 penetration didn't go through 145 millimeters of armor. Magic, I guess. He had the magic unobtainium bolt sitting there. Alright, T-29 shooting down into his plate. You watch this. My thing stays orange. 344. There's a low roll. 46 points below average on that one. And we're going to... OI now. We're going to stay with the T-29. Oh, 337. 53 points below average. Shooting down into a top plate. Of course, that last shot went a little low, I think, but 357 there, so that one was only 33 points below average. He's going to try to back out of dodge, but I'm not going to let him. We're going to finish him off, and, you know, this one's like a 221, 212. So, yeah, that's the rest of his health, so that doesn't count for a roll as far as below or above average. OI sits there, and let's see if I can put one through him. The shot flew true. 313 takes him out. This one right here is another bullshit shot. KV-85. Best thing I could find was 100 millimeters of armor from that angle. And somehow I just dinged him. The most I found was right close to his gun mantlet. Close to the gun. If my shell had gone kind of underneath the gun, it was 240 or so millimeters of armor, but the rest are all in the hundreds, all the way across the tank. But somehow it bounced. Shooting down into a KV-85, I just bounced. But I'm sure that was my gameplay, right? I didn't aim in the right spot, right? Yeah. We'll see another one here in a minute that I'm going to bitch about, too. Yeah, this is a salt video. I should name this Bumpy Salty something. Seeing there's 3 of us against 5, I am loading the premium. I am fed up with like that KV-85 not penetrating him. So I decide, well, you know, it is a premium tank, load the premium shells. SU-101. He's probably got the big BL-10 or BL, whatever it is there. Not BL-10, I don't think. Whatever it is. The Tier 10 one, though. Because this is during the op, so people are trying to, you know, use Russian tanks. IS-3 decides to poke out, but he decides to stay back. And I'm going to put one, just get what I can right here, because I'm probably dead. I'm going to put one into the SU-101, 393, and you watch this angle. You tell me how that penetrated me. From that fucking angle. But I can't penetrate the front of a KV-85 shooting from above. I had to be at like a 30-degree angle. It was so shallow. And it still went in. Bullshit. 432 into the IS-3. I'm dead here, so I'm just trying to just do whatever I can. And that SU-101 could penetrate me from that angle, but I can't penetrate the IS-3 straight on like that. Straight on. But he can penetrate me from the angle he did. So yeah, you know, it is what it is. It's World of Tanks. It's never going to change. 125,494 silver. Like I said, one of the guys there on my team, we did 3,300 damage, 422 assist, 10 penetrations. And I don't remember which guy it was. I don't know if at the end of the game, if I looked it up or not. Whoever it was said his name there at some point. It was the SU-152, I think. Yeah, that was it right there. Solicited bag. Towards the end there, he said, "You guys suck," because he stayed and watched. And I look at his things here. 4 shots fired, 2 penetrations. Yep. But we suck. You guys suck. 2 shots for 826 of the SU-152. One shot for 93 and took out the KV-3. One shot for 313 and took out the OI. T-29 I sunk, I don't know, 4 shots into 1250, took him out of the game. KV-4, 422 assist on my track. KV-85, no damage, because he's got unobtainium armor on the front. SU-101, 1 shot for 393, and he's got magical shells. IS-3, 1 shot for 432, and he's got magical side armor right there. And I understand I bounce off him. You know, I didn't expect my shot to go into him. However, when just before that SU-101 was able to put one into my spaced armor from the angle he was at, if that's possible, then I think with premium armor, of course I know, premium ammo, spaced armor, I understand. But from that close range, it bums me out that it didn't go. 14 shots fired, 14 hits, 10 penetrations, 3,300 damage. So not a horrible game by any means. It was alright. But, you know, it is what it is. It's the Fatherland and Skorpion Pass. And, you know, hope you enjoyed it. Comment, rate, subscribe, thumbs up, thumbs down. Remember, in that battlefield, shoot the red ones.